Be sure to grease all bolts or use the appropriate material if you're dealing with carbon before replacing parts. You're going to want to put the crank on exactly opposite the other crank arm. Be sure to torque the specifications of the manufacturer if you can find them on the internet. Right-sided pedal goes clockwise. Make sure the outer plate of the derailleur is in line with the chain rings, and as you move the front derailleur out, it should clear the large chain ring at around 2 to 3 millimeters. Luckily, both wheels appear to be true and the rim liner appears to be in good shape. The front wheel seems to have better tread, so we'll put that in the rear. Put this one in the front and replace it at a later time. Notice the tread is directional, that is, the pointed ends in the middle point forward as the wheel spins, while these grooves on the side point towards the back to bring mud and water away from the wheel itself. With one bead over the tire rim, our tube slightly inflated and coated with baby powder, we'll go ahead and install our tube. See our video up here on tube installation. If when we go to inflate the tire it looks like this, we have this small area, raised area of rubber, and then we see part of the bead bulging up on top, we know we have to let some air out and reseat this so it looks even all the way around. We now need to replace our rusty chain with a new chain and master link. For details on how to do this, see our video in the upper right hand corner. We stretch out the chain side by side and we can see we don't need this portion of the outer link of the chain, since that will be replaced by the master link. So we're going to want to mark and remove this particular pin. Make sure that the pin on the tool is completely lined up with the rivet that you're going to remove before you begin to remove it. Alright, now we have a chain with two inner plates, and we can join them with our master link. So now we just have to recable the bike. So join us in our next episode of This Old Bike. This is Tony 10 Speeds, safe cycling.